Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I think it's worth covering Solana, even though my last video isn't that far back, but obviously Solana seems to be breaking the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. And we've been talking about that. Everybody was aware of it, of this pattern and structure, and hopefully you could observe it and make your own correct decisions based on it. What I would like to do in this video, first look at the bigger picture, and then we talk about the short-term bullish as well as the short-term bearish scenario. Yeah, there's always a bull, there's always a bear every time. So we talk about the levels and the relevant conditions for each scenario. So this is the bigger picture, obviously shows you the structure of the December low. We are tracking, as you are fully aware, here a 1-2 setup, which is bullish on the Solana chart. So we give it the chance that it turns around, obviously, before invalidating this setup. And it seems to be doing that right now. At least it attempts it. It's too early to confirm it, but we are on the right track, okay? If you watch the previous videos, then you know exactly what I need to see to be able to confirm that a low has been made. We take a look at that in a second, but in an ideal world and based on our primary scenario, we are now in a third wave rally, and this started already in June with this A wave, the B wave down, and then we gave you here this larger support area, which is basically a trend reversal area and trend reversal zone. And I highlighted in previous videos that Solana, compared to many other coins, it's probably the one that, together with a few others, yeah, like GMX, Aave, and they're all showing some movement at the moment, and VeChain, even though that's a bit weaker at the moment, that they show some bullish potential, yeah, and especially because Solana avoided to make a new bear market low after the June lows and after the December lows, which is quite good. I don't like the corrective look of this rally, but it's okay. We said as long as it's holding $15, there is a chance here in this area to turn around, and again, it's attempting it now. And then obviously from here we could get this C wave rally in wave 3, and there would be a 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the lower time frames, the question is, okay, do we get another low in this orange support area or not? And that's obviously still an option, because I can really only confirm that a lasting low has been made here on the 11th of September once we see all 5 waves up and followed by a 3-wave pullback. Until then, another low is possible. But I mentioned to you on the 11th of September in the videos that the wave count to the downside is technically full. We don't need another low, but that I need to see confirmation to, from an analysis point of view, confirm that a low has been made. Nevertheless, you know, this is a trend reversal area. So, and now it's basically giving us those first signals, but again, it's only halfway through. We need that rally to $25 in 5 waves. This is the bullish scenario. We talked about this. So yeah, let's talk about that first. We talked about this inverse head and shoulders pattern with a neckline at $20.60. A successful breakout, I have to say, on a weekend is not that common, not in these market conditions. But if it's successful, it might hint at a change in market sentiment. And what we said is that a break above $20.60, if it's not breaking down because of low volume, then it should take us to $22 next, where we could see a little setback in a wave 4, then make a wave 5 off circle wave 3, then a 4 and 5 into the $25 region. Yeah, this is the bullish scenario. It would then need to give us an ABC structure to the downside afterwards. But if we have 5 waves up, I will give a support area for that pullback, which would provide the next potential trade setup. And yeah, and then we can confirm that a low has been made here. So from this trade setup, we move to the next one, basically going up the stairs. So that is the short-term bullish scenario. Condition is now that we are holding above the Wednesday low, so above $18.80. And yeah, volume isn't great on a Saturday, so I'm not sure if this is going to be successful, but you can never be sure anyway in these markets, okay? Okay, so important also, in the last few days we talked about this descending trend line, and a break above that was supposed to be a signal that a rally to $20.60 can occur. So that was the signal to 2060. The break above 2060 is the signal to 22. Let's see if we can do that. Now, short-term bearish potential still there as long as we don't have 5 waves to the upside. For the short-term bearish count, I have to assume that we could still do something like a W, X, Y, which is complete, but it could give us another X, Z. So a 5-wave move down basically, which wouldn't be great because then we have 5 waves down, but it would also be at the same time a potential WXYXZ correction. If it makes another low, $17 or $15 are going to be support. And in this X wave, this is resistance. So I would pay attention to the area between $21.40 and $23.70. Above $23.70, the white wave count will get even more likely. If in this region we can spot a 5-wave move down and a 3-wave pullback to the upside, that would be a short signal to maybe even short the Z wave to the downside. But I would not short into the rally. I would wait for a 5 down, 3 up. Yeah, this is still possible as a short-term bearish scenario until we have seen 5 waves up. Okay, so I'm focusing on that. I did mention to you that above the $20.60 level, we will take the white wave count as basically primary and follow that until it fails. And we need to be very much aware about this resistance area, however, because this could still lead to another move down, okay, in a Z wave. I will bring that WXYXZ onto the chart as well, probably for the next video, but I wanted to show you, wanted to give you an update as we're breaking out. Always try to make you aware of these potential breakout potential patterns before something happens. Now, I think it's too early to get super excited, but I think next we are observing the $22 level, and it's worth observing this white wave count now to see if it can fill in 5 waves and then the 3-wave pullback. Once we have a top in place, I will provide a support area for the subsequent corrective pullback in a wave 2 to then trade the 3rd wave in the C wave. This is my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There's additional content every day. And if you're interested in the membership, tomorrow we've got our next member live stream. Happens every Sunday. You also get access to Discord and Telegram, the live chat groups, as well as educational content. And as a gold member, you get access to short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.